Hello you watch freaks out there, and welcome to one of my watch reviews. Today I'm showing to you one of my recent acquisitions, and this one is actually a homage to a watch design that was issued in the early 1930s, 1920s, to be exact, in 1928. It's the brand of the watch is called Oris. Oris. It's an original, still private Swiss watch brand, and what we have here is what they call the Oris pointer date. And the pointer date has a special complication that shows you the date on the dial, but not in a date window like you're maybe used to, but this one has markings around the dial from day number 1 till day number 31. There you go, you can see them on the lens. And now you see there, today we have the 10th of September, and it's 7 p.m. here in the Netherlands. And you can see the pointer date pointing to the date 10 with a reddish half moon like arrow there, the pointer. And you can also enjoy the very nice guilloche dial. So this originates from an original design, dates back to the late 20s, 1928 to be exact. It's a pilot watch, and it's also called a Big Crown. And you can see why they came up with that name, because in the old pilot days, when those pilots were wearing thick gloves in their cockpits, they needed a fast and firm grip on the watch if they had to check their times or their positions. That's why they call this the Big Crown. It has a big crown as it was developed and designed in the early pilot dates. Looking at the back, you see the trademark of Oris, which is actually the red designed rotor there that spins around in the movement to make sure the watch is wound while wearing. The backside is made of sapphire crystal. And as you can see, it gives you a nice look on this very nicely done movement. The diameter of this watch is 40 millimeters, and this model comes in two various sizes. One is 36 and the biggest one is 40 millimeters, which is this one in this case. The case sides are all polished. The top side of the lugs are very slightly and satin brushed, and on this model we have a very nice Jubilee bracelet that really feels like a velvet glove while wearing, and this one is all polished. All the links are polished. The clasp from the deployant clasp here is brushed, and you can see the Oris brand engraved there as well in the security clasp, and also here you see the name Oris embossed on the security clasp. So enjoying at this, looking at this watch, you will enjoy the classic design of the dial, where you can see the markings, the numerals in fact, and the hands, as well as the pointer date, are all in gold, which gives the watch a very stylish and vintage look, which actually appeals to the late 20s of the last century. You can also see the guilloche part, the circle there on the dial, and it states on the dial the brand Oris, and you can see it's a 25 jewel movement, automatic, and of course Swiss made. The crystal is what we call in Swiss circles the sexy plexi, meaning it's not a sapphire, but it's a, as you can see, it's a little bold. It has a bit of a global appeal on the watch, and it's made from plastic, and that helps giving the look a vintage feel and a vintage look, and it gives you the classic view on the dial. The bezel is coin edged, very nicely done, and it's all fixed so you cannot turn it, and the watch is in a very good overall condition. And as you can see by the design of the lugs, it's following the flow of the wrist very nicely when you wear it. Now this specific model comes completely with a complete package. Like we have a very nice original Oris leather strap here with an Oris buckle at the end, and we have the outer box, we have the inner box, and we all have the paperwork there, the manuals and the guarantee. Well, I hope you enjoyed the review of this classic Oris model, and who knows, we'll see you again on the forum one of these days. Take care.